So you've likely seen some version of the family rules sign in your local craft fair or displayed at a friend's house or maybe even in your own home. While such signs are a fun way to decorate, odds are very few people have ever looked at this piece of art as a family and contemplated what the rules mean to them and talked about it and how they're followed and enforced with their own family. Chances are, whether or not you have a family rules sign on display somewhere in your house, your family doesn't have to have a set of rules that they've agreed upon and follow. Coming up with your own set of family rules is an effective way to set expectations from the time your children are young and to mediate disagreements among siblings. So next time you're in search of a way to spend a little family time together, developing your own set of family rules is a great project for a rainy day. You might get a few groans at first, but here's how you can turn this into a fun family project. Explain the process. If your family isn't already familiar with the family rules style of pictures, browse online and show them what you're talking about. Tell them that the goal here is to create the Smith set of family rules so that everyone can agree on what's important to you as a family. Get ideas of where to start from by the numerous examples you can easily find online. If you already have your own family rules picture hanging on the wall, start there. Go through the rules and talk about it and whether it's important to your family and it deserves a place on your own personalized family rules list. Brainstorm your family rules. Using blank pieces of paper and markers, have each family member write one rule per page that she'd like to see included in your personalized version of the family rules. Make this a fun discussion of things that are important to each person in the family and obviously help the younger ones with putting their ideas into words. Just because something is written on a piece of paper doesn't mean it's going to go into the final product. At this point, if you're just getting ideas, so not everyone has to agree with everything that's written down. Compiling the final list. Once you've spent a good amount of time brainstorming and everyone has had a chance to figure out and write down their ideas, go through each of them and group together the ones that sound similar. Your goal in compiling the final list is to make that the rules are general enough that everyone can agree on them and that they can be easily applied. Your kids will need heavy guidance from you at this step, most likely. Determine the ones that you think that can be grouped together and summarized in a few words and say something like, it looks like from reading each of these that respecting each other's space is important. So would everyone agree that respecting each other's space should go on the final list? As you're thinking about how to summarize everyone's ideas into general rules, think about what the family values are important to you because that's really what you're trying to establish here. Your final list could be long or as short as you want it to be, although 7 to 10 rules is generally a manageable amount. Decide how you'll memorize your family rules. You really don't have to display your rules somewhere, but you want to display it somewhere where you can remind your kids where they are and discuss when a rule is broken or well done. If you're even the least bit crafty, if you want to give it a try, you can purchase canvas or a block of wood from your local craft store for your next family project where you can be painted and you can hang it on your wall Or for most of us, this probably won't turn out to be super professional looking, but it might give even more meaning if it will give you more meaning to each of the members of your family. You can also do something as simple as decorating a piece of paper, writing on the list of the paper, and posting it on your refrigerator. This is not quite as cool, but it does make it easy if you want to add something or make changes. So once you have a chance to live by the family rules for a while and are confident that you've captured your family's belief system, you can even custom order or make your own professionally made sign. Instead of just the family rules sign, it can start with something like, in the Smith family, we ... and then the list of rules will follow. Enforcing the rules. You can use the rules to remind your children that they're straying away from the rule. Say something like, refusing to put away these toys because you didn't play with them goes against the rule that we're helping each other. You can also use the rules to encourage your kids. Try to make sure some of them are going outside of your comfort zone and trying new things is included, so you can help your child set big goals in their lives and to cope with failures. Finally, you can use the rules to mediate sibling disputes. When an argument breaks out, have the children identify what rules are broken or being challenged and use this as a basis for resolving things. It helps to make the rules fun too. Remember, what you're trying to do here is instill family values that your kids could carry on with them forever. One good idea is to keep a big jar somewhere with close to the rules, and when somebody breaks it or does a good job living by the rule, you can put a quarter in the jar. Save the money and use towards the family outing or a special purchase. Our goal at Kids Party Characters. Hopefully this gives you a good idea for how to start instilling positive values in your children in a way that they don't find boring or too grown up, and you can obviously modify these activities and build off of it, whatever works for you and your family. At kidspartycharacters.com, we believe in the magic of childhood and how important it is to start setting your child up for a happy and successful life by instilling positive values and beliefs in them from a very young age. When it's time to live by your family rules that have to do with happiness and fun, we have just what you're looking for with a kidspartycharacters.com party. We have over 200 characters for your child to choose from as a special party guest. Our characters are portrayed by trained actors who will put on an interactive show for your child and his guests. We also have all the extras your child will love in the party, such as face painting, balloon testing, magic shows, cotton candy, and so much more. So visit us at kidspartycharacters.com. See which packages is right for your next party. Also be sure to connect with us at facebook.com/kidspartycharactersny for more tips on how to raise happy, healthy kids, as well as updates on all the magic that we create at children's parties. Again, I'm Cheryl Jacobs. Thank you for listening to our Kids Party Characters podcast, and please subscribe below.